Rumor has it who, 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 rumor has it. Let's get to the video.
What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including a WWE cancelling Night of Champions due to a major threat, WWE teasing a major face turn, an altercation happens between two wrestlers at Fanatics Fan Fest, Stone Cold ready for one more match, Batista is in the best shape of his life, has a SummerSlam match been revealed, a new WWE show revealed, is Alexa Bliss joining the Wyatt 6, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on WrestleMania XL. Now let's see the intro and get straight into our first story. Now first story looks at WWE teasing a major face turn. Now our top story today takes a look at WWE potentially teasing a huge face turn. Whilst fans are baffled by WWE's decision to keep Karrion Kross on main event, it now looks like they're finally taking notice when it comes to his positive fan reactions. Kross was once again featured on main event this week, and he received perhaps the largest sustained reaction of his entire career. The main event commentary team would even draw attention to the loud crowd reception, which is a clear sign that WWE are really comfortable finally acknowledging the fact that Kross is insanely over with the audience. As Kross was making his entrance for his match, he would even fist bump a fan, which is a key indicator that a face turn is on the horizon. Footage of Kross's entrance from main event was a talk of social media yesterday, and it was awesome to see Kross pay tribute to the late great Psycho Sid with a trademark fist bump. Now it's not known exactly when WWE will begin to use Kross on the main roster. He's been teasing a program with Sami Zayn for quite a while now, but when it comes to Kross wrestling on main roster programming, it doesn't look to be on the horizon anytime soon. Kross hasn't wrestled on Raw or SmackDown since WrestleMania weekend, and since Mania, he's strictly wrestled on main event and main event only. Whilst this is really frustrating, knowing how over Kross really is with the audience, the interesting thing is that the former NXT champion hasn't even lost a match on the show since late April, which implies that WWE are focused on keeping Kross as strong as possible. Do you think WWE are now finally giving Kross the much-deserved push that he needs?
I mean, I prefer him staying as heel. I really don't consider him as turning face. I mean, unless you got some plans for him turning face. But other than that, it's like, really? Like, do we really want him as face when I'd rather have him as heel? I mean, I don't know, man. I ain't really rocking with that. But, I mean, hey, the crowd like him. But do they like him because he's heel, or do they like him because... I don't know, but I prefer if he stay heel, but I don't know, whatever. As long as you could get him in the ring and do something besides having him at main event, I mean, that would be good, right? So, I don't know, we'll see. Another thing, too, why the fuck he hasn't been released yet? He was supposed to be released. And he still has a job? That's weird.
Next up, a WWE cancelling Night of Champions due to a threat. There are vocal calls from fans to see WWE cancel Night of Champions next weekend. The show is set to take place in Saudi Arabia, and with Saudi Arabia having close proximity to Iran, there's concern for the welfare of WWE's talent and crew. Iranian state television are publicly declaring that every American citizen within the region is a target, and some believe that this makes the WWE trip to Saudi extremely dangerous. According to Sean Ross Sapp on X, he's asked WWE if the Iran strikes will cause any adjustments to the schedule, but as of that tweet, he'd not heard anything back. But in a recent update, Sean Ross Sapp also reported, "No change to my knowledge as of yet. I'll post an update on what I'm hearing out of people that work in Saudi and the WWE roster on the free tier of Fightful Select today." In another update from Sean Ross Sapp, he mentioned on their Fightful post, the WWE talent are currently set to travel out midweek via a chartered plane that would take them to Riyadh. If this was just the Night of Champions show, it would have been a very small flight, as only 10 wrestlers are slated to compete on the show as of now. However, WWE has a 3-hour SmackDown planned for the city as well. At least in Saudi Arabia, those around the event are preparing as if this event is happening. One source working on the event called it full steam ahead as of Sunday afternoon locally, but that one source speaking on the matter of opinion didn't believe it would be postponed or cancelled, and he thought there was too much money at stake with the upcoming Royal Rumble being there. Beyond that, the source said that Saudi is one of the safest places in the world as it relates to this situation, and another source believed that WWE would be made assurances of said safety. But they also mentioned that one higher up on the background said that the situation was being monitored accordingly. There have been numerous flights that have been cancelled in the UK, both going out to Doha and Dubai. But if the situation worsens, could other countries like the US adopt a similar approach and cancel any outgoing flights in the Middle East if the situation heightens? Now, if WWE does commit to cancelling the show, it's not exactly clear if the show will be rescheduled or WWE will just simply move the event to a new location. With the show being less than 7 days away, it would be very difficult for WWE to find a new venue and ticket that event. If Night of Champions is indeed cancelled, then WWE's best bet would be to either have the show at the Performance Center or turn the next edition of Raw into a PLE style special. Any official comment related to the status of Night of Champions PLE will likely come from WWE themselves, and we here at WrestleMania will keep you updated when it comes to the status of the show.
You know, it's sad that all they care about is that damn money. All they want is the money. You know, when the simple thing to do is just keep it at Chicago or just do the Raw or SmackDown PLE, I don't know. But if they want to risk it, that's their lives. I would just hate for, people that are booked to perform to go there when the ones that are not booked, they're safe and sound, That's why I'm glad that Liv and Bianca are, taking their time at home, safe and sound, while everybody else has to either go or stay put. The ones that stay put, salute to you. But the ones that the ones that are not going to, I hope they call out and I hope they back down from it. Otherwise, if they don't, all it does is just prove you're right that the money control people. Obviously these wrestlers don't care about nothing but that dollar. Period. But that's why I'm glad that AEW ain't got to go through this. But the fact that WWE got even got to go out there when they don't even have to over some bag of money, come on, man. Is it even worth watching at this point? Like, why the hell should we watch it if, what's the point of watching it if their lives are in danger, It's not even worth watching. But knowing us fans, we're gonna watch it anyway, but I just don't think it's a good idea, but I really think they should cancel it, but I don't know what to say. Y'all comment down below, let me know what y'all think about this. I think this is lame, but hopefully they back down. If they don't, you know why? That motherfucking dollar. Alright. Let's get back to the video. But y'all comment down below and tell me what y'all think about that. Give me your thoughts down below, alright?
Next up, Stone Cold ready for one final match. And could one of the greatest of all time be about to have one final match? A new report from Fightful Select has revealed that the legendary Stone Cold Steve Austin is interested in having one more match for WWE. According to the report, Austin states that he has one more left in him, and he's open to wrestling again under the right circumstances. Fightful Select heard word from around WrestleMania weekend that Austin intimated that he might not quite be finished. More than one source around the weekend claimed that Austin told him that he might have one more in him, presuming a match and not an ATV ride. We haven't quite heard how he was feeling after WrestleMania, but multiple people that saw him that weekend claimed that he was at least open to the idea under the right circumstances. Austin had claimed that TKO hadn't reached out to him since taking over, but then he made WrestleMania week appearances. The report also notes that numerous wrestlers have expressed interest in facing Austin, including CM Punk. A number of wrestlers have approached management about facing Steve Austin in recent years. Naturally, CM Punk was a name that has been tossed around internally quite a bit. Now, it goes without saying that Austin wrestling again would be a massive deal. Austin last wrestled back in 2022 when he defeated Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. This marked Austin's first match since 2003. And the obvious opponent for Austin would be Punk, as this has been a dream match that fans have been fantasy booking for over a decade now. This will be a significant box office attraction for WWE, and it'll be interesting to see what further developments surface when it comes to Austin as we head towards WrestleMania 42.
I think I'll pass. I mean, that match with Kevin Owens is much better than the fantasy booking between Stone Cold and CM Punk. Y'all should have done that back in 2011, or, you know what I mean? The fact we had to, you don't want to do it now just makes no sense to me. Nah, I ain't rocking with that. Just because I don't want the booking to be bad, you know what I'm saying? The storyline has to be great, and Stone Cold has to be off script. So, in order for him to do it. And the brawls can't be botchy, That's one thing about Stone Cold. He don't botch when he fight. So, at least I haven't seen him botch. But hopefully it don't come to that. But am I looking forward to that? I'm not sure. But we don't even know what next year is going to look like. That's the problem. We don't even know what next year is going to look like. What is next year going to look like? You don't know. We don't know. Man, we don't know shit, do we?
Batista shows off his shredded look. A former WWE superstar Dave Batista is now 56 and recently shared an Instagram update showing off his current physique. Fans are blown away by it. Batista was always known for his massive frame during his peak run in WWE, as he was around 290 pounds and even peaking 315 pounds for a film role. But then fans began to notice that he slimmed down considerably in the last year or so. And Batista has mentioned that his weight has made him feel much better. But in this new image, Batista looks a lot trimmer and a lot more leaner. It's believed that Batista will have a role in the upcoming Gears of War film as Marcus Phoenix.
Well, shout out to Batista for taking good care of his body. Honestly, when I saw he was losing weight, I was just like, whoa, bro. We need you to gain, you need you to gain a couple pounds, bro, and just so you can keep that buffness, you know what I'm saying? But he looked good, so, hope it be keeping good work, and I can't wait to see his new film. I didn't know it was a war film, but I haven't been keeping up. But I'll definitely check it out, once it come out. So, shout out to Batista, man.
Next up, did WWE change Rhea Ripley's theme song? Now, there's concern on social media this weekend that WWE have changed Rhea Ripley's theme song. Ripley would appear at Fanatics Fest yesterday, and fans were quick to notice that she had debuted a brand new theme song. Now, upon further research, it appears that the song is version 1 of her current theme, and that she even used a song in NXT for a brief period. It's entirely possible that the producers of the event accidentally selected the wrong song, and it doesn't appear that WWE have officially changed the popular star's theme song.
This is my brutality! I'ma take back my title that never lost, yeah, no!
Next up, SummerSlam match revealed. The SummerSlam may only be 41 days away, but Rhea Ripley has already revealed that she plans on wrestling on the show. According to Ripley, during Fanatics Fest, she will be challenging for the women's title, whether that be Io Sky or Tiffany Stratton, assuming that both are still champion. Title time? Title time. Look, I know I haven't had a good run with SummerSlam, as you just pointed out straight to my face. Thank you so much, Cole. Yeah, boo Cole for a second. Shame. Hopefully this SummerSlam is a little different. I like title time, but is that title time with Tiffany time, or is it with Io's time? It really doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, Mommy is always on top, and this SummerSlam, I'm gonna prove it once again. Now, it did seem like a given that Ripley vs Sky was on the horizon for SummerSlam, but if this was WWE's plan and Ripley was always going to feature in a title match at SummerSlam, it would have made sense for her to win the Queen of the Ring tournament. There's been a lot of criticism directed towards how WWE have handled the tournament this year, as names such as Nia Jax, who were out in the first round, received instant world title shots, meaning that wrestlers are being rewarded for losing. It really doesn't make a lot of sense, and it definitely impacts the credibility of the overall tournament.
This is my brutality! I'ma take back my title that never lost, yeah, no!
Next up, Alexa Bliss joining the Wyatt Six. One of the major scrapped angles of 2025 focused on Alexa Bliss and the Wyatt Six. It's been widely reported that Bliss was going to be revealed as the leader of the Sinister faction, however it doesn't appear that this is the plan, at least for now. Well, with that being said, during Fanatics Fest yesterday, the former WWE Women's Champion was asked if she would like to join the faction, and Bliss said that it would be something that she 100% would be interested in. I think Wyndham Rotunda said it best when he said, "We will always be connected in some way. Whether that's the Wyatts or not, I'm sure, but obviously we're all in this Bray Wyatt universe together, and I think it would be something that's awesome down the line, 100%. Bliss would also offer a ton of praise towards her former tag team partner Nikki Kross. "It's amazing, it's incredible. I think it suits her so well. It's the perfect amount of scary, and I think it rounds out the Wyatt Six in a way that something was missing in the dynamics of the puppets, and I think Nikki's look is what completed it." Bliss's comments regarding Kross are newsworthy, as a lot of fans have been pushing the idea of the two reuniting in the hopes of saving a struggling women's tag division. For now, Bliss is in the middle of a storyline with Charlotte Flair, whilst the Wyatt Six are on the hunt for the tag titles over on SmackDown. The group will have a chance to become tag team champions this coming Friday when SmackDown takes place live from Saudi Arabia.
I still don't think they should go, but alright, man.
Next up, a heated WWE altercation goes down. WWE made their presence felt at Fanatics Fest yesterday, and they didn't miss the opportunity to further another angle. The angle in question saw CM Punk and Seth Rollins almost come to blows during a tense exchange, and the two had to be separated by security. Despite both men seemingly moving on to new feuds onto the main roster, it does appear that WWE will be revisiting the feud sooner rather than later. Whilst WWE filming content in this nature is great to see, a lot of the comments on the official video of the interaction are extremely negative. Fans are completely over this feud, as the two have been feuding for over the majority of the year, and there appears to be no end in sight. The Punk and Rollins interaction wasn't the only interesting interaction of the event, as Rollins would actively tease cashing in on the WWE Champion John Cena, and there have been rumors that Rollins may look to cash in on the WWE Champion, with fans theorizing that Rollins will walk out of the two-night SummerSlam with WWE's top prize around his waist.
Damn, I was just about to talk about this on Instagram, but I guess we could talk about it now. I want to know right now, guys, can you all just please comment down below and tell me the truth? Be honest with me. Are these two really beefing? Please comment down below and let me know. Is CM Punk and Seth Rollins actually beefing in real life? Like, have an actual beef? If they have an actual beef, let me know, because I don't know, man. This don't look like an altercation. This look like a setup. You know what I'm saying? It just looked like acting to me. I mean, it doesn't look like they're actually brawling, you know? I don't even know why they need security, because it ain't that... They're just arguing. But y'all comment down below, let me know.
And finally, a new WWE show revealed. Our final story today takes a look at the news related to a potential new WWE show. WWE often like to introduce new shows to bring in new fans, and it looks like they're going after those who stay up late to consume various forms of media. On June 20th, 2025, WWE filed for the trademark WWE Late Night, which is believed to be a new show. Introducing a late-night wrestling product is a fascinating concept, but if it's a pure wrestling show, then it would likely have to be a taped format. This is mainly down to restrictions on how late events can take place in the arenas in the US. A lot of fans will inevitably be critical if WWE announces yet another show. WWE has Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Speed, Main Event, and various other shows for international markets, and some might say that this is far too much.
Yeah, nobody's watching that, Hunter. Unless you got some age restriction type shows, forget it, bro. Just forget it. All right, that's your rumor report. But yeah, man, pray for everybody that go to the what's it called again? Saudi Arabia. I don't know if I said that right, but however, I really don't think they should go over there. I mean, they could just stay here in America and do a little something, but because you know, you just don't want nobody to get hurt, and you know, again, man, I know we don't talk about politics on this channel, but damn, man, like, jeez. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, there's just a lot of conspiracy theories that's going on, and a lot of people that's religious are literally talking about, oh, you know, there's a nuclear bomb coming to America, and I ain't trying to spread that positivity on my channel. You know, people that come up with conspiracy theories saying that, oh, they gonna come up with a bomb what'll take out our electricity. Like, I'm not, listen, man, like, ain't nobody stopping God's plan, you know what I'm saying? And it's bad enough that these wrestlers feel like they have to go when they don't have to. You know, again, when you look at the map, it's just like, do you really want to risk it? and the people over there know that you're coming, and you guys can't even come back home. Like, it's just like, it's not even just like warning signs like, oh, you might get kidnapped or something. It's just like it's the fact that you can't even fly your ass back home. You know what I'm saying? That you're just gonna be stuck there until the war is over. It's just like what is this for? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. I wouldn't take that risk. I would just come home, like just stay home, like live and Bianca, just stay home. You know what I'm saying? Be like Kevin, stay home. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not worth it. You know, just go over there just for a bag. It's not worth it. You know, the things that TKO is doing, nah, man. It's not even worth watching. But I did promise you guys that I will go live. But if anything changes, I'll let y'all know. But I ain't confident about this, man. Like, if anything that triggers my anxiety, I say no. You know what I mean? There's always an option for everything, you know? And if these wrestlers care about their safety, they will not even step foot in that country. Don't even get on the plane. Just say, oh, no, I'm good. Staying home. I'm cool. I got money. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So for those that get to stay home, like the NXT superstars, salute to y'all. Shout out to AEW. I'm glad they ain't got to go through that. Shout out to TNA. They ain't got to go through that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I don't know, man. This shit is just getting weird, man. But what do you guys think, man? I mean, should WWE cancel or should they not? But still, pick a topic and talk about it in the comment box. Yeah, man, pray for America, man, because, you know, this, you know, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not worried because I know God got me, but everybody else is like, listen, we live here. You know, we all live here. So some people don't, you know what I mean? So, and those that don't, salute to y'all. But anybody that lives over there, that side of Iran and India and all that, I pray for y'all, man, because, you know, anybody that's going through it over there, man, in Israel and all that, I mean, listen, I pray for y'all because, you know, I'm going to just tell you this right now. I don't know why Trump sent those missiles. I don't know. All I know is that is going to trigger the other side. It's going to trigger them because they're going to know that those missiles came from us. So I do not know what's next, but I just hope we'll all be here, you know? I hope we all be here. That's all I can say, you know, because I don't even remember how World War II happened. All I know is that after World War II, we were still here, you know? Unfortunately, you know, 9/11 is, you know, 9/11 was definitely felt like war, you know what I'm saying? But that's why, you know, prayers to Selena Vega because her father passed away due to 9/11. So, I don't know, man. Just pray for, if you believe in God, man, pray for America, man. If you don't believe in God, just hope that we'll all be safe, you know? But y'all get in the comment box and make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new, and talk about it, man. It's okay if you talk about it. I'll be in the comment box with y'all. So, you know, go ahead and comment down below, all right? Yep. Man, Liv and Bianca got it lucky, man. They get to go. They get to be home and don't have to worry about nothing. Just rest up. That's all they got to do is rest up. Yeah, well, still want them to get well soon, but the fact they get to stay at the crib, hey, it's better than going out of the country and dealing with all that craziness, you know? But yeah, man, we're going to leave it at that. I'm out.